Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian Donnelly. I'm an expert in distilled spirits with 9 years experience in the alcoholic beverage industry, and my goal is to educate consumers more about the alcoholic beverages they enjoy so they can make better shopping and drinking decisions. But first, I'm going to top up my Rosa, and I have a brand new bottle of El Mayor Rosado, and this is from Luxco. I can already see much darker color in the bottle, and you know the Código. See if this will show up. Honestly, the difference is when you pour them in the glass is much smaller. But the Código, which I have in my right hand, 1 month rested. This is an actual Reposado, 8 months rested. So, much bigger nose on the El Mayor, no surprise. I'm gonna clean my palate. The El Mayor Rosado is going to be between 40 and 43. So you're looking at basically $10 less a bottle at retail for the El Mayor versus the Código. So I'm going to try the El Mayor first because it is more affordable. Slightly bigger nose, a little more time in barrel, shouldn't be a surprise. I'd say a little sharper alcohol. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Luxco, I don't pretend to know much about this product at the moment, but I can definitely do a little homework and talk more about El Mayor. But I would say even for a Reposado, this still tastes pretty agave forward. It's a little sharp, maybe not quite as, I hate to use the word smooth, but well integrated might be the word. But let's clear my palate and let's try the Código. Yeah, the Código does drink like it's maybe $10 more a bottle. The flavors are just better integrated. That agave and a little bit of barrel and a little bit of wine cast, it's like one flavor. It's all really well integrated and it all comes together really nicely on the palate. Versus like the El Mayor, you know, you get like an agave flavor and then there's like a secondary like barrel flavor. Here, let me revisit this. Yeah, it kind of comes in layers. Now listen, this is tasty, and I think this is very well represented for a $40 bottle of tequila. And if you're interested in drinking more wine-aged tequila, wine-rested tequila, wine-finished tequila, this might be an incredible place to start. You know, if you said, okay, hey, not quite sure if I'm ready to spend 53 to 57 on Código Rosa, even if they did create the category, this might be a great option because this is certainly tasty, super drinkable, slightly different, right? It's not apples to apples, right? The Código is technically a Blanco that is rested for a month versus the El Mayor is rested for up to, did I say 6 or 8? For 8 months. You know, one is Napa Valley specific Cabernet Sauvignon barrels, French oak. This one is, they don't tell you it's French oak, and you can assume it's French oak, but they just say they just say Cabernet Sauvignon barrels. They don't tell you where it's from. They don't tell you the type of oak. So again, you know, a little less transparency at a lower price point. But the El Mayor, it's tasty, it's drinkable. I think it is representative of this price point and what they're trying to achieve. And I think it could be a great kind of entry-level option for this price point. I think it could be a great entry-level option for this kind of niche category of wine cast aged tequila. before jumping all the way to the Código Rosa. So they're both tasty, but they're both very different. And so yes, it may look like an apple-to-apple comparison, but it's not, because of the price point and the length amount of time it spends in barrel and the amount of flavors it's obviously going to impart from the extra time in barrel. If money's no object, the Código Rosa is better. But, if you want to save yourself $10, and try this first, I don't think you'd be disappointed. I mean, I think the El Mayor can certainly stand on its own as a tasty product that is represented of this subcategory. So the final verdict, the Código Rosa is definitely better, no questions asked. But the El Mayor Rosado is, it's a tasty product, and it's $10 less a bottle. So if you're interested in this kind of subcategory of tequila aged in wine barrels, maybe start with the El Mayor. And if you like that, then maybe you might spend the extra $10 and get the Código Rosa. Thank you so much again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, maybe even learned something. Please give this video a like and consider subscribing. If you would like to be notified whenever I have new content on my website or this YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to my email newsletter. If you have any feedback for the channel, leave me a comment or shoot me an email. I do my best to personally read and respond to every single email I receive. Also, if you'd like to support this channel further, please consider becoming a Patreon member or gift me a cocktail through the link below in the description. Thank you so much again for your support. If you do not care about the video component of these brand tastings and educational videos, then please consider subscribing to my podcast. You can find it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you consume your podcast. It's just the audio content of these videos. Thank you so much again for watching, and as always, please drink responsibly.